The year 2020 has been a difficult year in Kenya and across the globe due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The crisis has compounded human rights challenges and inequalities faced by communities across Kenya. For human rights defenders in particular, the pandemic exposed underlying personal and systemic gaps that further compound the impact of COVID-19, thereby crippling human rights organizing efforts within the communities they work with.
The pandemic has come in very harsh ways. People have lost jobs. Income-generating activities have been affected in big ways. The community has greatly suffered.
Before COVID, we were training young girls in the community, in schools, at least tunatrai kuelimisha on their menstrual health. Now you understand the schools were closed, tukakosa hiyo access to them because hawaendi shule, and as we educate them, that's where we get our daily bread and our daily meals. So that one also was cut off.
As a human rights defender, I'm tasked. People come to me and ask me, what do we do? What do we eat? Where do we go? So I'm so much challenged. So I just pray this COVID comes to an end so that each family will fend for themselves.
The COVID-19 pandemic has entrenched existing difficulties for communities. In Mombasa's OHCHR settlement, the long-standing impacts of lead poisoning continues to persist in the year of the pandemic, with little to no support offered to human rights defenders and victims.
Kwa majina naitwa Kenya. Nimekaa OHCHR karibu 20 years. Na mimi ndio mwathirika wa OHCHR na ndio niko na level za juu. Corona imeathiri hata semi watu wengi hapa mtaani. Maybe watu wengi walikuwa na vibarua. Kama mume wangu alikuwa na vibarua, sasa hakuna kibarua.
The community in OHCHR, this is a community that depends on industrial work for their livelihoods. Most of them are casual laborers. They go to work every day. But with this COVID pandemic, most of them have lost their jobs. So most of these people at home, they are idle. And it's brought a lot of friction even within the family setup.
Rights defenders are working to identify clear strategies that directly alleviate emerging community needs.
At the moment, the priority is to keep our people safe from COVID. We are doing a lot of sensitization on how best they can protect themselves.
I think main priority na hiyo ndio inafaa kuwa point of focus sana. Inafaa kuwa food. How can we get the food and the housing? Tukipata those two commodities, by the way, tutakuwa tumebuild back a lot.
Tunaweza tengeneza makazi tu kwa vijana. Pia wao wanaweza jituma, mtu afanye kibarua ndogo ndogo. Watu wakijikeep busy, security inarudi kama kawaida.
To build better after COVID, my aim is to continue championing for a clean environment, fighting for human rights, for what is right. The government, the communities, and all players, belong to this planet. We extract and we benefit from the environment. We have to work together.
Civil society and human rights defenders play a key role in building back better, working in partnership with government and supporting communities.
The government should not see me as a civil society, as a HRD, as an enemy. I'm not an enemy of the state. I am a partner of the state. Yes, I am a friend of the state. And I want a better community. I want to see a better community.
Government has isolated itself from communities and CSOs. CSOs have partnered a lot with communities. This needs to change. People belong to the government, not to CSOs. There needs to be a greater relationship between government and its people. That is the only way we are going to ensure human rights are protected and to ensure that there is sustainability in the things that we do.
System yetu ya governance by the way inakuwa ni fear. You intimidate to rule. Without intimidation, you cannot get power. So government is step down to our own level, so that we can easily access the services that they provide. Na sisi as a people pia tunafaa to create that friendly atmosphere with the government and the police if I may put it that way.
In 2020, Kenya's groundbreaking constitution marked its 10th anniversary. The constitution possesses a strong Bill of Rights that guarantees a full range of human rights and fundamental freedoms for all, including the right to a clean and healthy environment. It also recognizes the sovereignty and participation of the people. Article 19 recognizes the Bill of Rights as an integral part of the democratic state and the framework for government policies, and Article 27 guarantees equal treatment and protection for all, free of discrimination.
Constitution set out in a schedule shall be the new constitution of Kenya.
Constitution ya Kenya, that is katiba ya Kenya, it's not fully implemented. Na kama mimi Mkenya naweza sisitiza implementiwe na sheria ifuate kulingana. Kwa sababu tukiangalia kama community ya Molem, hatuna hospitali, hatuna kiwanja, mali hata watoto wanaenda wakacheza, yani viwanja mingi hapo ukikamkufuatilia zimegrabiwa. So kama tunaweza pata kama youths wa Molem tupate haki zetu sisi kama kulingana na vile sheria inasema tunafaa kuwa na hizo facilities, kama tunaweza zipata tunaweza shukuru na tunaweza ona sheria inafuatwa na hiyo katiba pia inafuatiliwa.
This constitution is precious. The Bill of Rights, I would never have gone to court for the people of Uhuru and won the case on the old constitution. But this new constitution has given us a right to a clean and healthy environment, a right to go to court and fight for our rights. You know, it has created the land and environment court for us. So it has so many benefits for the people. And therefore I believe we should defend the new constitution 2010 with everything.
For a dream world to be possible, global leaders, organizations, rights defenders and communities need to come together to forge innovative solutions that are both sustainable and context-specific.
I would like to see a world free of discrimination, a world free of gender-based violence, a world free for everyone, regardless of who you are and where you come from, a world where the future generation will enjoy
a clean environment for everyone. I want to see everyone on earth breathing clean air, swimming in the clean ocean, having fresh, clean water from the rivers that are not polluted by plastics and chemicals.
I want a sustainable world where we are able to reduce our waste.
A world whereby tunajua sheria na tunajua sisi wenyewe personally as individuals the power and the right and the strength that we have as a citizen.
I would want to encourage fellow human rights defenders, environmental rights defenders, soldier on. What you're doing is amazing. You know, fighting for social justice wherever you are, if you're being paid or not being paid. It's an amazing and beautiful job. You please keep on fighting.
Thank you.